Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
All right. Rampage live. November 10th, 2023. You know, we got Tony and Nigel on commentary. We're in Oakland and we're live for a Rampage. You know, I was like, oh, okay. And they have the collision stage and everything like that. So, you know, I'm guessing that's, you know, I don't know. Are they filming Collision at the same time as Rampage? You know, is that why they got the flag to go live or something like that? Or, you know, what's going on? But okay, sure. Why not? And we started off with Ricky Starks versus Preston Vance from LFI. And this was awesome. This was such a good match. And Ricky Starks, I love Ricky Starks. Dun, 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 you know. Big bills on commentary and everything like that. And after Ricky Starks gets the win, they start putting the boots to Preston Vance. Here comes LFI. Roosh, you know, sends them off packing. We got Renee backstage with Chris Jericho. He's got a big match in Japan coming up with Takeshita. Then Lexi's with Dawn. He's going on. You know, like who's going to help you fight in this street fight next week on Dynamite? Prince Nana's there, and they make a deal to have Brian Cage be part of this street fight and everything like that. Then we go backstage with Lexi again. We got Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Karen, Sanjay, and Singh. They're talking about how Jay Lethal is now the number one contender for the Ring of Honor Championship. We got Final Battle coming up, so I'm guessing that's where that's going to happen. Ortiz interrupts, and he's like, yeah. You know, they're like, who you think you're talking to, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, so you better, you know, just keep moving. And he's like, you know what? Even though I might get jumped by y'all, I learned back in my day, I go out swinging. So you say swinging for the fences. And he gets his ass kicked. Red Velvet versus Ruby Soho. Strange. Flowers. Cool Hand Ange. I'm guessing, you know, I don't know what this angle is. Is it entertaining? Sure. But I'm like, oh, Ruby and Cool Hand Ange were trying to make a thing of this. You know, Soraya's came out, but Red Velvet got the win. Big win for Rhea. Like, I don't know what we're doing with Ruby. And now we have this, like, weird romantic storyline going with Cool Hand Ange and her. We'll see where it goes. The Kingdom versus Squash Gang. Here comes Roger, cuts a promo before, talking about being neck strong and everything like that. Then after the Kingdom wins, he jumps in the ring, you know, does a backstabber and rolls back out holding his neck like, you know. But this was funny. This was some funny stuff, man. I like the fact now he's incorporating when he goes, Adam, into anything he calls, like, Oakland, you know. So that was fun shenanigans right there. Lexi's backstage with Daniel Garcia, Daddy Magic, Cool Hand Ange. Then here comes Ruby and Saraya. Garcia, though, he has made a challenge to Andrade, I believe, for Collision. So Daniel Garcia is making waves after his big championship match this past week with MJF. Daniel Garcia is trying to make a name for himself and try to restart the professional wrestler inside of him. But Ruby and Saraya come up, they interrupt. It's Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange. And then they're like, why? Who sends flowers in the middle of a match and this and that? And they look at each other, and Ruby kind of has this like, oh, thank you. And Cool Hand Ange. Then Daddy Magic grabs Cool Hand. Saraya grabs him, and then Saraya's like, we have a problem. And I love that. I fucking love Daddy Magic. He just goes, big problems. He's like a Seinfeld character, you know, that like he's that once in a while Seinfeld character that can just come out of nowhere. He can just make you laugh. Action Andrade backstage with Darius Martin. Well, they interrupt Roderick Strong and the Kingdom. Roderick Strong says, hey, you know, you're going to be my first victim to Darius Martin. And we're like, whoa, he's not even cleared. So I'm guessing Roderick Strong's finally going to wrestle. We can finally get him out of the wheelchair. Darius Martin is the first one on his list. I was like, okay, well, yeah, why not? Next up from this is, where am I? Oh, the main event, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. FTR versus Commander and Vikingo. A banger of a match. Crazy spots. Oh, my God. I thought Vikingo died in one spot. Like, he jumped out, bam, right into the announcer's desk. I was like, oh my God, is he alive? Is he okay? I even tweeted out to Vikingo or X'd out, whatever I want to call it. I'd be like, oh my God, you okay, man? Because that looked like it hurt with a capital H. Oof. But after FTR gets the win, they show some love and respect to Vikingo and Commander, and the lights go out. House of Black clapping, then stopping, and moving back into the shadows to tell FTR, we're here and we're watching because we're spooky. Ah, okay. Overall, though, some matches now was Ricky Starks versus Preston Vance. I like Preston Vance. So, overall, though, fun show. 4 out of 5. Nice, quick hour of Dynamite live. So, I thought that was pretty cool. So, we'll see what happens on Collision for Saturday. That's it. That's all. I give it a 4 out of 5. November 10th, 2023. Tony and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. Oakland, baby. And Roger Strong is like, no wonder why the Raiders left here. I was like, such a nice sting and burn. Share it your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet nWp logo created by Penta X. That's it. That's all. Now remember, and to sweet me, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Aware of their necks.
I guess they are.
You see, just watch this. Oh! How does your neck?